Competition exam, English, important questions with answers. To steer clear of, to avoid, to beat a retreat, to withdraw in a defeat or humiliation, to blaze a trail, to lead the way as a pioneer. Red letter day, happiest and significant day. Have the last length, to be victorious at the end of an argument. Turn a deaf ear, disregard. To smell a rat, to suspect a trick. In the long run, ultimately, to fight tooth and nail, to oppose resolutely, at once wit and to be puzzled. A white elephant, a costly but useless possession, carried off his feet, became delirious. To call it a day, the conclude proceedings, to face the music, to bear the consequences, to take to heart, to take seriously, a damp squid, a disappointing result. In a cold blood, deliberately, to take someone for a ride, to deceive someone, to move heaven and earth, to try everything possible, to smell a rat, to be suspicious, by putting two and two together, to deduce from given facts, to go scot-free, to escape without punishment, at the 11th hour, at the last possible moment, to fight tooth and nail, to fight heroically, to miss the bus, to miss an opportunity, at once beak and call, to be dominated by someone. Long run, eventually, to play havoc with, to ruin. Hard of hearing, deaf, a bone of contention, a matter of dispute, to give currency, to make publicly known, apple of eye, dearly loved. Once in a blue moon, rarely, to hold something in lash, to restrain. A Herculean, a task which requires great effort, like wildfire, rapidly, to make light of, to treat as unimportant, to get into hot water, to face a lot of trouble, to fish in a troubled water, to try again, to turn one's back on, to avoid, to smell a rat, to suspect a trick of deceit. Lions share the larger part, a small fry, unimportant, an old flame, a woman with whom one has had emotional relations, to throw mud at, to accuse wrongly, to turn a deaf ear, to refuse to listen, to drop a brick, to make silly mistakes. In cold blood, deliberately, to bear the air, to make effortless, casting aspiration, passing critically remarks, a shot in the bark, to attempt to guess something. For better, worse, always, at the 11th hour, at the last stage, at one's wit's end, to get puzzled, to blow one's own trumpet, to praise one's own self, to run one down, to disperse someone, at snail's pace, to do things very slowly, to turn a deaf ear, to be indifferent, to end in smoke, to come to nothing,